Hi again guys! Today I'm going to talk about the Tamagotchi Smart. That is the latest Tamagotchi model that comes in the shape of a watch. We have the box here and we have the Tamagotchi here. So as you can see, currently it has a low battery, so I am going to charge it up for a little bit. The charging port is on the side. So for now, I am just going to charge it. It takes a USB micro charger. So the good thing about this device is that it no longer uses batteries. While the Tamagotchi is charging, let me talk a little bit about the box and the packaging. This version of Tamagotchi Smart that I'm going to use as a review is the white model. And actually the white one isn't for sale. It was used as a giveaway, kind of like a lucky draw thing. I'm not too sure, actually I didn't participate in it, but later on after the giveaway ended, a lot of these models actually popped up for sale online, and I kind of got my hands on one. This Tamagotchi Smart also comes in 3 other colors: the coral pink, the blue, and the pastel rainbow one. I think they call it a Nizu. I have personally also ordered the blue and the Nizu. So let's get back to the packaging. It looks really simple. It's just a picture of the Tamagotchi Smart here. And then if you look at the back, it's just the usual label warnings. Right. So on the side here, it also shows you like how you can connect a Tama Smart Card to the Tamagotchi itself. So a Tama Smart Card is actually a little device looking like that, which contains downloadable content that you can connect into your smartwatch. I'm just going to open the packaging now to show you how it looks like on the inside. Obviously, I have removed the watch already. It was here. And this model actually comes with one Tama Smart Card. The theme of this card is 1996 Friends. So you can assume that the content you're gonna get inside is kind of more like the vintage Tamagotchi related content. So there are various different smart cards available for sale. I'm not sure how many, I think maybe a couple, like 4 or 5, and they all have different contents in it. I'm going to open up the smart card now just to show you how it looks like. So it kind of looks like this. Okay, it's really small, and all you have to do is connect it to your Tamagotchi. Alright, now that my Tamagotchi is charged, let's look at the device itself. Alright, so the device is in the shape of a watch, and it has like a strap. The strap is kind of like rubber-ish material. I wouldn't say it's like super good quality per se, but you know, it's usable, so that's fine. Now I'm going to show you how it looks like without the handmade case around it. In order to remove the case, you just have to slip it off. Alright. And this is how it looks like without the case. The strap is removable as well. So if you want to remove the strap, you just have to pop it off, and it looks like that. Without the strap, its size is actually more similar to the connection models instead of the regular color screen models. So it's a little bit smaller. The back looks like that. It has like a little hole for straps as well. So if you want to use it not as a watch, but just as a regular Tamagotchi, you can do that. On the back, it has a reset button right here. And then it has like the ports. This is the port to insert your Tama Smart Card. And this is the port to charge your Tamagotchi. On the front, although it looks like there are 3 buttons, but only the middle button is actually working. The other 2 are just for aesthetics. And how would you play the game with just 1 button, right? That's because the screen itself is a touch screen, and the middle button here is only used like as a cancel or back button. Next, let me talk a little bit about the cases. We have all these little cute handmade Tamagotchi cases that's suitable for the Tamagotchi Smart. We have like the holes here on the sides. This is so you can charge your Tamagotchi, and this is so you can insert your Tama Smart Card. All the ports are really accessible. We have also like the holes here for the straps to go through. They actually come in 2 sizes. It depends whether you prefer to put them on with or without the strap, right? So for example, because this case was actually made for with the strap, so it's actually a little bit looser when you put it on without the strap. But if you prefer to regularly play with your Tamagotchi without the strap, then you should order this case with the option without the strap, so that the case is a tighter fit. So that's a little bit about the case. Oops. And there you go. So now I'm going to talk about the menu options. If you press the middle button, you will go to the menu options. So there are 2 pages on the menu, and I'm going to go through each of them. The first one is the status and settings icon. So if you click on this, you can see there are 4 options. The first one is the status. So let's tap on that. And you can see the top bar is the fondness bar. As you build your relationship with your Tama, the heart will slide up the bar. The second bar is the hunger. The last one is like the Gochi points. If I move on to the second page, this is the first one, Mochi here is actually the username, which is like my name. And then the second row is your Tama's name, Kuchipachi. And the number 4 here, it means how many days that your Tama has spent with you so far. So currently, I have this Tama for 4 days. The second option is memories. And then you have 2 sub-options under that. The first one is Tamagotchi Memories. So if you select that, it will show you a list of all the Tamagotchis that you have had so far. So currently, I have had 2, which were the characters from the 1996 Friends Tama Smart card. The second option is the fondness icons. So these are icons that you can download from Tama Smart Cards, but currently I don't have any, so it's blank. Alright, the third option is settings. So this is where you can set your sound settings, timing, etc. The first one is to set the volume, yes or no. And then the second one is to check your battery level. The third option is actually to set your time and date. So since I'm already here, I'm going to take the opportunity to set the time to wake the Tama up. All right. Great. And finally, the last one is the brightness settings. So you can set the brightness that you want. The last option is actually to set your connect icon. This is where you can decide how you want your connect icon to look like. Alright, so back on the screen, you can see that my Tama is sick. I'm going to heal my Tama by going to the care icon and to heal him. Great. So now that he's awake, you can see that all icons are available. Let's go through them one by one. The second icon is actually the assistance or the care icon. The first one is the medication. The second option is the caretaker. So this is when you don't have time to take care of your Tama, so you can select this option to have someone take care of your Tama for you while you're away. The last option is Smart Speechy, which is actually a little character that looks like that. It looks kind of like a Google Home if you ask me. So Smart Speechy will actually teach you all sorts of things and inform you of seasonal events and potentially like special sales, stuff like that. Okay, let's move on. The third icon is the food and snack icon. This is where you can feed your Tama food and snacks. So let's select food first, and we have 2 types of food. Alright, and next let's feed him some snacks as well. Okay. And the fourth icon is the toilet or the bathroom. The first option is the toilet and the second one is the bathroom. So if I select the bathroom, you can make him take a bath. On the next page, the next icon is the inventory. The first one is kind of like the items or the tools. So say let's just select. This looks like a Roomba. Alright, and let's Let's go back here and let's select the second one. The second option is accessories. This is where you can select which accessory you want your Tama to wear. Let's put this on him. Now he looks like some angry stalker guy. The final option on the inventory selection is the treasure. So the treasure is currently grayed out. I assume that means I haven't found any, and probably, you know, if I found some, then it'll probably appear there. Okay. Right, the next option on the menu is the app. So on this app, we have 4 further icons. The first one on the top left is Tama Delivery, and the one on the right is Tama Shopping. The bottom left is the matchmaking app, and the fourth one is the Tama Selfie. Let's go through it one by one. So first we go for the food delivery option. Let's order some food. Okay, I would like to order this one. Basically says that you have to wait and the food will be delivered to you soon. So in the meantime, yes, and the food is now here. Okay, the next option on the app is Tama Shopping. So let's check that out. So you can buy 3 kinds of items from Tama Shopping. The first one is items, the second one accessories, and the third one is remodeling. So let's select remodeling because I want to try to show you how it looks like to change the wallpaper of my home. I'm going to select this 1996 wallpaper, which is a black and white one. And this is a special wallpaper that you can only get from the 1996 Friends Tama Smart Card. So it's kind of like to mimic the black and white feature of the vintage Tamas. Okay, the next option is the dating app. That is the Tama Matching app. So first you need to select who you want to go on a date with. I would select her. And then this is like kind of like its profile, and if you're happy, you choose to date her. They seem very happy on the date. And now she's asking me to marry her. I would say yes. Guess now we have moved on to the next generation. I think I'll wait for the egg to hatch and then I'll continue the rest of the video. Now that my Tamagotchi has hatched and I have a new generation, we can continue browsing through the menu. Earlier I was on the app section, and I think we have one final one, which is the camera option. So this is the Tama Selfie. We have 2 options here. The first one is photo shoot and the second one is the album. So first we go to the photo shoot, and from here we can actually take a picture. It's not an actual picture because, you know, this device doesn't have a camera, but it's kind of just like selecting a border that you want. Like say, for example, I want this border. Okay, and then next I select the stamp. So there's the heart stamp here, there's some sparkles, there's a sun. Okay, I'll pick the sun, and then I press the camera icon and OK. And now a photo is taken. Next, if we go to the album, you'll be able to see the picture that we just took. So this is the picture that I just took, and if I swipe, I can see more pictures that I've taken previously. All right, and that's the album. We have the next icon that is the going out icon. So if I select this, there are two options here. The first one is the park and second one is Tama work. So first we will select the park. So this is where your Tamagotchi can visit the park, and several things can happen at the park. For example, you meet new Tamagotchi characters that you can talk to, or some seasonal events may happen, and sometimes even a mini game can appear. Alright, and let's pick the second one. That is the Tama work. So Tama work is essentially like a list of mini games that you can play to earn money. Okay, so let's pick this game that is memorizing the drinks. So you have to remember what drink this Tama has ordered, and then you have to kind of like craft it. I honestly can't remember. I guess I was right. Cool. Yes, I got it right. So this is where you earn Gochi points after working, so-called. Alright, so I'm not going to go through every single mini game, but it's kind of self-explanatory. So that was going out, and finally we come to the final icon, that is the connecting icon. So on the connecting icon we have three options. The first one is the Tamagotchi Smart, that is to connect to another Tama Smart. The second option is the Tama Smart Card, that is where you can connect a new Tama Smart Card to have new downloadable contents. And the third option is the friend list. So currently I don't have any friends connected yet, so my friend list is grayed out. I'm just going to go through the first two options. The first one is to connect to another Tamagotchi Smart. So if I select this, you have another further two options. The first one is talk and the second one is listen. So if you select either one, you'll have to connect your Tama to another device to be able to connect. However, when you see this message popping up, that means you have to charge your battery before you can proceed with the connection. Next, let's look at the Tama Smart Card option. So if you select this, you have two further sub options. The first one is download, and the second one says downloaded Tama Smart Card. If you select the second option, you'll be able to view the Tama Smart Card that has been previously connected. And as you can see, I've previously connected the 1996 Friends card, so it's here. And it asks you if you want to delete the data. Obviously no. Okay, and then if you select the first option, this is where you can connect a new Tama Smart Card if you have one. So you'll insert it here, and then it will download the content. That's all for the menu. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is also communicating with your Tamagotchi, right? So if on the home screen, if you tap on your Tama, you'll actually see four options that appears. Okay, so these are the four options. The first one is pet, the second one is call, chat, and the current mood. So if I select pet, I will be able to pet my Tamagotchi. So in order to pet your Tamagotchi, just slide your finger left and right to pet it. The second option is to call. So if you use this option, you can actually speak into the microphone. So there's a microphone up here. So if I speak into it like, hi, and it will recognize the sound and it will respond accordingly. However, it does not recognize speech. So it's kind of redundant in the sense because it will just respond a random statement regardless what you say to it. Okay, let's move on to the third option, that is the chat. That is the purple one. So this is where it kind of talks to you and tells you stuff. And finally, the last option, which is the green one, is the current mood. So it just tells you like what mood she's in. So obviously from the animation, you can tell that she's currently feeling pretty good. Next, I want to show you how you can scroll through the screens. So this is the idle home page where you can see your Tamagotchi at home. If you swipe once, your Tama will go to its backyard. And sometimes random animations will happen in the backyard as well. Oh, looks like this time I received a gift. And then if I swipe through one more time, it goes to the clock. Alright, and now if I swipe up and down, I can change the clock face. And there's lots of faces to choose from. Like so. Okay, there's also a pedometer step counter here. So if I shake it, you'll see that the number here will increase. See, the number has increased, so it's kind of like a pedometer. That's about it. That was the Tama Smart. I think personally it's pretty cute, although I'm not really happy with the touch function because it's not really responsive. So like sometimes if I try to scroll, I'll end up accidentally tapping on one of the buttons instead of actually scrolling. It's kind of annoying at first, but you'll get used to it. The other thing I was slightly disappointed by is that it's kind of big. Like, it's good that it's big, but I was kind of excited to be able to wear it as a watch. But if I wear it as a watch on my wrist, I don't know, maybe my wrist is small, but it looks really oversized on my wrist. It might be kind of awkward to wear it as an actual watch, especially if I want to wear it on a daily basis. But who knows, I might do it for fun. I was actually also looking at the faceplate. I'm wondering if the faceplate is actually removable because I can see that it kind of like a piece of plastic. So I may be considering to record another video if I manage to take off the faceplate. Another thing I wanted to quickly mention is that I have created this PDF menu English translation guide for the Tamagotchi Smart, so it's easy for you to navigate the menu, especially when you first get your Tama Smart and you can't remember every menu item. This guide is also free to download on my website, and I will provide the link in the video description. Alright, thanks for watching guys. See you in my next video. Bye!